my beautiful kings and queens. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful and a blessed day. This is just a reminder to always trust your gut. Always trust your inner knowing. Our society teaches people to follow logic. Our society teaches people to follow the most logical path and to be on a path that has been carved out by the masses. But the true anointed ones and the true children of God follow their inner knowing. They follow the leadings and the guiding and the prompting of the Holy Spirit, because like I have said before, each person has an internal compass, and though that compass may be pointing you in a direction that no one may understand, you have to understand that the Holy Spirit is all-seeing. The Holy Spirit is all-knowing. So when you have a gut feeling about a person, a place, or a thing, you have to follow that, being a child of the Most High God, because that Holy Spirit, that inner knowing, can sometimes save your life. That inner knowing can point you in the way of opportunity. That inner knowing, or that gut feeling, though it may not be logical, though it may not make sense to others, is your compass that will lead you into the divine destiny that God has for you. So in this next season, you don't have to explain to anybody why you are doing the things that you are doing. You don't have to explain to anybody why you have made decisions that you have made. You do not have to explain to anybody why you have suddenly changed your trajectory. It is because your inner knowing and your inner gut feelings are prompting you to come up higher. That inner knowing and those inner promptings are prompting you to shift. That inner knowing and that inner guidance is prompting you in the direction that is for your highest good. Always follow that, regardless of what anyone thinks or what anyone says. Follow that. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody. It doesn't have to even make sense to you, because like I said, your inner man knows what is to your highest good. Your inner man knows what will lead you on to your next. Your inner man knows that the certain individuals that have been around you were not good for you. Your inner man knows that they were trying to set you up. Your inner man knows that they are not loyal. Your inner man knows that they are not true. Follow your gut. Your inner man knows what path you need to take. Your inner man knows that the way that you were going was not for you. So when it asks you to change directions, when it asks you to change trajectories, you have to be obedient, because obedience is better than sacrifice. When God orders you or calls you to do a thing, he doesn't have to come out and jump in front of you and say, hey daughter, hey son, go that way. No, you'll get a certain unction in your spirit. You will get a certain knowing that you know that it is time for change. You will get a certain unction and a certain knowing that you know that God is calling you up out of Egypt. You will get a certain unction and a certain knowing that God is calling you to come out of the foolishness. You'll get an inner knowing and an inner prompting that God is saying it is time for change. Don't doubt that feeling. Every time in this life that I've ever gone against my gut, I have paid heavily for it. Every time that I have gone against my inner man, my inner knowing, when I knew that I knew that I knew, anytime I go against that, I pay dearly for it. So this is just a reminder to those people that are highly intuitive: follow your inner knowing. Follow the inner promptings of the Holy Spirit. Your life is dependent on it. I love you guys. Have a beautiful and a blessed day.